shot over the Charles River into downtown Boston. It's the Rays and the Red Sox, and it's coming up next. From Fenway Park here in Boston, it's the opener of this three-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this AL East matchup. I'm joined by Eric Karros and the newest member of our team, Steve Lyons, as we delve into our pitching matchup here in the opener.
Well, as you check out the graphic right here, both
Greg Pulse will get the call to face these guys. He's one of those pitchers you can't allow to fall into a comfort zone out there, because if he settles down and has success in the early going, it does wonders for his confidence. Hit on the ground towards first. Stabs for it. He's got it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
These last two at-bats, it's driven up his pitch count. That's now 14 pitches just to the last two batters.
Throw on to first will be in time to get Molina, and that's out number 2. Tom Pulse will stand in here. Currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to pad that total here. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there, base hit, and he is in there. And the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Wow, well, there you go. Just more of the same right here. You know, one of the hallmarks of this winning streak is that they've been able to get on the board first quite a bit. And they keep it going here as he drives in the run to make it 1-0.
Jay Brewster will stride in an early RBI opportunity here, as he currently sits 7th in the AL in that very category. Swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole, and that's by him into right field for a base hit, and that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
Well, tough to start a game much better than it.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Number 8 will stand in, hoping he can start this series a little better.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Oh, now this pitch is crushed out to deep right field. They'll give this one a look, but it's going to wind up over the visitors' bullpen and into the crowd. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 28 on the season, as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Well, late in your rookie year, things start to slow down for you a little bit out there. You get a bit more comfortable at the plate. That was a swing of a 7-year vet there. You got every bit of that. The next pitch.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see here at this date, he's in a race for the top. And he got another one here. He strikes strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it here 3-0.
I think you're right. They sure haven't had much success against him.
Or any other pitch for that matter.
Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Still down 3-0. Greg Pulse will stand in to lead things off in the bottom. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
You're going to see the location of this pitch on show track. It's actually in a great spot, a couple inches off that inside corner. Normally, you'd think all a guy could do is chop that and foul it, but he gets those hands through very quickly, and he just yanks it.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good.
The pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Whoa, this is just incredible now. That is 10 straight guys that he struck out. 10 of them. That ties the all-time Major League mark set by Hall of Famer Tom Seaver, and he did it versus the Padres way back in April of 1970.
Swing and a little tapper out in front of the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They trail in this one 3-0. Play Brannon will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep to left field. Where is this going to land? My goodness, a long home run. A solo shot here to left, and that's home run number 48 on the year. As the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
Well, he was 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts coming into the at-bat, but he takes out some frustrations on that swing. He got every bit of that one.
Greg Pulse will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. And here's a pitch swung on and sent on the ground to short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
When things are going well, these are the little things that just seem to start going your way. Nothing too amazing here, but this winds up an infield single, and the breaks just keep going their way.
Tom Pulse will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the 2nd time in the inning. Another home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 42 on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Now 3-1, you don't want to walk him and load the bases. And he knows that at the plate, so you just sit back and wait for this one. Turns it into a 3-run bomb.
No, he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
And for you at home, all I'm going to do is direct your attention to the hits column right there. It is what it is here in the 7th inning so far. And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Pulse falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
You know, there's a lot of pressure on the defense to make a play in a game like this. Everything's magnified at this point, so that's a really good job to stay with this ball and make them.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Number 69 will step in now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk so far. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner will hold at second, so 2 on with nobody out.
Well, he needed a hit like this. Got to get him to snap out of this cold streak. I mean, you're just looking for something to go your way. And that ball, it's not hit particularly well, but it happens to find a hole. He's saying, man, it's about time.
Number 8 will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game.
Relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down, but he won't have a play after all as that'll load the bases.
Now batting, catcher
John Pulse will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. Second on the team in RBI, so this is a golden opportunity.
And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that ball is out of here. It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 43 on the year for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
Yeah, 2 hits and a walk got him into this mess, and this isn't going to help matters as he's forced to come in with this one, and it gets turned around for a grand slam.
Clay Brannon will step in. He homered his last time around. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Standing on second, he's got to be surprised that this thing didn't get out of here. You'll watch here. This thing hits up near the very top of the wall. And just a foot or 2 higher, and he's circling the bases right now. That's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
And just another outstanding pitch right there. And it's not easy to do with so much on the line here.
Adrenaline can get to you sometimes, but when you start overthrowing your fastball like that, that's a bit of a red flag.
Throw gets it, 2 down.
4 outs to go, and if he's feeling the pressure out there, he sure isn't showing it. He looks like he's just out there throwing a bullpen session or something.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through for a base hit. And the no-hitter is gone. So close. But with one swing of the bat, the no-hit bid ends here with 2 out in the 8th. Still a remarkable pitching performance nonetheless. And he struck him out. Boy, 18 strikeouts on the ballgame. And the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Martin King will dig in with 1 in and 1 away.
Everything you've got, but you still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
This is headed toward the hole and through the hole. A 1-out single.
Well, I think I'm about ready to declare his cold streak over. He's broken out of it in a big way here.
2-2 pitch is hit in the air out to left. Brewster is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
He continues to plow right through these guys. My man's working on a 1-hit shutout.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Boy, what a performance of pitching that we just saw. He was so close to putting his name into the record books, but he's going to have to settle for that complete game 1-hitter.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
You have to figure he'll probably be